Kenny and Gary are not chefs. They do not have posters of Martha Stewart and hundreds of episodes of Iron Chef recorded on their DVRs. They watch Hell's Kitchen just for the epic meltdowns, not for the culinary expertise. They are not trained professionals, but they do encourage you to try these things at home. Now get in your flipping kitchen and flip something with us.
How's it going, everybody? This is Kenny and Gary again. We're coming at you live on the flip side. Today we're tackling chili. That's right, we're taking a very salty, fatty, hearty recipe, and we're taking all that stuff out, we're making it healthy, and we're making it simple.
Chili, love chili.
Of course you do. You're a man, right?
Oh, man, I like it heavy, thick.
For real.
You know, but to me, it seems like a complicated process if I wanted to sit there and make chili for the week.
Now, a lot of people think you gotta take all the ingredients and slow cook them and change them and rearrange, and you really don't. It's as simple as what we got in front of us. This is everything we're gonna need to make chili, and we're gonna cheat and use a crock pot, which is basically gonna cook it for us. Okay. The most difficult thing you're gonna do is brown the hamburger meat. That's it. Okay. And we're working with.
And I can do that.
Yeah, that's easy. You put it in the frying pan and wait till it turns brown.
Right.
Okay. So this is 93.7 lean ground beef. This is gonna be your choice for making your chili. You don't want to get the fatty stuff. Right. You want to get the good stuff. You could also go with the 90-10 ground sirloin if you want, but it's not going to really change much at all. Okay. Beef's beef in this scenario. Right. All right. So the trick though is you want your beef to have flavor. That's gonna fuel your chili flavor. So what I do is I use Worcestershire sauce. Put a little bit of that while I'm browning it. Like as soon as it goes in the pan, I start adding this. Okay. Put a little bit of this in there. I usually kind of give it 3 or 4 shakes because it's going to come out in droplets. Okay, that's how I got you. And then you've got your chili powder, Mrs. Dash steak seasoning. This is a great all-purpose seasoning. If you're doing anything with beef or steak or whatever, this is your go-to seasoning. Okay. You've got your minced onion. You can also take the time and actually dice up your own onions and saute them and add them to it. It doesn't matter. This is just easy. Right.
So if I want to keep it simple,
just go with this.
Okay.
This is like $1 at the store, and you just add it to your beef. I use a little cayenne pepper in there. I like my chili to have some heat, and spicy,
little pop.
And then you use a little bit of garlic powder. Okay. So what you're gonna do is when you plop in your beef, you're gonna season that side.
Okay.
And then we'll give it about 2 or 3 minutes, and then flip it and season the other side.
Oh, nice.
And then you chop it up so it's ground up. Okay. Then your beef is ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and take our beef. We're going to add it to the crock pot. We got an empty crock pot right now.
All right, so we're just going to dump it in here?
Yep.
All right, well, here we go. All right.
This is going to start our chili recipe.
Okay.
Okay, now, the next thing you're going to need, we've got 2 cans of black beans in here and 1 can of kidney beans.
Okay, so you've already put them in there and mixed them up.
Yep, I just put them in there and mixed them up because we only had 3 bowls.
Okay.
So that's how we do things here. Boom. All right, and then, if you're looking for beans, I recommend the Eden organic kidney beans.
Okay.
They're
now
very low sodium. They're typically easy to find. You can get them at like Whole Foods. I got this at Ingles, and they're not very expensive to be low sodium. And then you can also get them in the black beans as well. Just make sure it says black beans and not black soybeans. That's a very bad day for you if you have black soybeans.
So just black beans.
They taste like garbage.
Okay.
They are absolutely horrible. And then our base of the chili is actually 3 cans of no salt added diced tomatoes. Okay. So this is what it looks like. You can get Hunch, you can get off-brand, it doesn't matter, they're all the same. Okay, Hunch is the one you normally find. And then the rest of our chili is going to be made up of 2 jars of salsa. It does not matter what brand of salsa, but it cannot exceed 85 milligrams of sodium per serving.
Okay.
This is 80. This is probably the lowest I found. I have found one for 65 before, but it's really obscure, really hard to find. But this is from Ingles, but you can also get it any other place. But what you need to make sure of, it has to be chunky salsa. Mm-hmm. It can't be a picante; it's too thin, and it can't be like a pico style because you'll make your chili too watery.
I got you.
You want your chili to be thick.
All right, because most chili, some restaurants serve it, and you can tell it's high in sodium. So there's a lot of salt in there.
Right.
So, this being, I guess what we're doing here is looking at that sodium content. So we actually have a great quality chili, but not with all the salt in it.
Yeah, and then the other way it gets salty is they literally take salt and dump it in there.
Okay. And I noticed you don't have a salt shaker here.
No,
so
you'll never see a salt shaker on the flip side. That is the key.
Okay.
If you put salt in it, you're cheating. I mean, anybody can add table salt to anything and make it instantly better. But what we're trying to do is figure out how to bring the natural flavors out of the food without doing all this extra.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Because what happens is you anybody can add salt to it. But what we're doing is we're just keeping it simple. So let's go ahead. We need to get this stuff in our crock pot.
Okay.
Gary, I'm going to get you to go ahead and dump that in there. This is a very technical process, people. You know, you got to actually take a bowl.
Well, I think I've done that pretty.
Put it somewhere else.
I think I've done that pretty well. I mean,
Gary is learning his way around the kitchen, boys and girls. We're a couple episodes deep now into the flip side.
Love tomatoes. So I'm gonna get these down in here.
Gary's looking to audition for Next Top Chef real soon here.
Oh yeah.
What's going to happen is as this cooks, those tomatoes are going to basically just dissolve into the chili.
Oh, can't wait.
It won't be chunky.
All right, now the salsa.
This is the salsa. This is the other half of our base.
Oh yeah. Perfect. I love it.
All right, I'm going to grab a spoon.
Okay.
What I want you to do, before we add any of our other stuff, I want you to give that a good stir.
Okay.
Get that beef that's on the bottom up to the top.
Okay. Just mix
There
this
you
up.
go.
Good. Don't want to get on any on the pretty counters around.
See, it
here.
already looks like chili. I mean, give it some time. It's going to cook together. But this is your base. And then, like I was saying earlier, you want to get the natural flavor going. Okay, so
Now let me ask you a question.
yes, sir.
How many meals will you get out of this?
You could probably get anywhere from 12 to 15 bowls of chili out of that.
Okay. Okay. So basically, you would make this Sunday afternoon, and then you pretty much have your meals.
I eat
for
this
the week.
for a week, and I save the other half.
Okay.
I usually freeze the other half.
All right. So
Because
that's
you'll get chilied out after a while. Like, you can only eat chili so often.
right.
But
right.
there's a lot of different ways you can use this chili. You can put it over rice. You can crumble up little tortilla chips and put in there that way, like low sodium. I found some that you can actually put a few in there to make it crunchy. You can also spoon it over hash browns, which
Good
you know
idea.
is a Waffle House favorite,
Right.
covered chunk, whatever
Right.
it is. You can actually put this over the top of your hash browns in the morning and add scrambled eggs to it, and you've got IHOP or Waffle House breakfast right here.
Man.
And you can make your own hash browns. That'll be a whole nother show.
Oh, that's crazy,
This is
dude.
how quickly we come up with stuff.
Oh man.
It's simple stuff, but like this becomes like a staple in your kitchen that you can use on multiple things. And it's easy. So what we need to do, we need to add some seasonings to it.
Oh well, see.
Because right now it's pretty bland. All we got seasoned in it is just the beef.
Okay.
So we're going to add some chili powder.
All right. I'm
Now-
gonna let you. You can show me how to use the seasoning. I don't want to do too much, too little.
There's really no rule to it.
Okay.
It's a feeling. I would say, you could probably be safe and do a tablespoon of everything.
Okay.
But I normally do this. I start here.
So with
go
these
around.
seasonings, most of these are natural, so there's not going to be any sodium in them
Right,
anyway.
the only
correct?
sodium is going to be in the chili powder. You've got 35 milligrams of sodium over a quarter teaspoon.
Now, anything I'm looking for as far as the sodium level, when I'm looking in the grocery stores for those.
Well, something like this is never going to have less than 35 in it,
Okay.
most likely.
Okay.
Because it's got extra stuff in it. Like, you'll notice we don't have any cumin because this actually has cumin in it already. But you're welcome to put more cumin in. Cumin is going to really amp up your taste. As far as chili, that's usually the ingredient you taste first.
Oh, I got
chili.
you.
All right, so we're going to add some more steak seasoning. This is just a good overall seasoning. Then we're going to put in some more onion. You could also do your sauteed onions if you want. It doesn't matter. This is just the cheap way, easy way. And then we want to have some kick. So we're going to add some cayenne. This is something you really got to do for yourself because I'm going to put way more in there than most people.
Okay.
Then you can always go with some black pepper. You can give that a good stir.
Okay.
And then for all of your labor,
Yes, sir.
this is chili. All you're going to do from here, Gary, is put the lid on it.
Okay.
Put it on high. Let it cook for about 2 hours. And then you're going to stir it and see what the consistency of it is. And then you can just reduce it to low after that and finish cooking it.
I got you.
It's that simple. Look, guys, chili. Easiest thing you can do on a Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon. You need something to eat for the entire week. beef chili. Easy. You can also use chicken in this. You can use steak in this. Any kind of meat you can substitute for the beef, do the exact same stuff, make a completely different recipe. If you want to make more of like a Southwest chili, change your seasonings. Do more like the Fiesta Lime or something like that. Use a little bit of taco sauce in it to change the flavor. It really just depends on what you're in the mood for.
Okay.
So again, guys, this has been Kenny and Gary for the Flipside. Remember, check us out on our website at unitedpersonalfitness.com. And if you have a recipe or a crazy idea for us to flip and reverse and do this thing right, then go on our website, click on the survey, fill out the information, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be at your house doing the same thing. Thanks, guys, and we'll catch you later on the Flipside. Bye.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode of The Flipside. Don't forget to bookmark our website at www.unitedpersonalfitness.com. We also have tons of updates and community news that we share on Facebook, so be sure to head over there and like our page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for future shows, and feel free to send us an email if you have any questions about reaching your fitness goals. We'd love to help you any way that we can. Let us know which food you'd like to see us flip next, and we'll see you on the flip side.